Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Welcome back to Thunder at Dawn. This is turn number 3, the 5:40 a.m. So the Union does not get their +2 anymore at this point in time. The Confederates are starting to wake up. Their chits are back in there for pull. However, because they're still not back to normal, during this turn here, their command ratings are going to be reduced by 2, which we'll get to once they get selected in that. And we're going to be doing the artillery phase right off the front here. And so we got these guys are at a level 6 or 7. They're at a 7. There's nothing higher than them. I don't think that they. Let's see what we got going here. This guy's probably got a clear shot right here. Okay, he's a 4. He's not going to be shooting over anything. So we're going to be doing that one first. Use the normal charts. Get my dice out here. He's a 4. Target's not in the woods, not low ammo. Wait a minute, is the target in an orchard? That looks like it could be an orchard. Let us check us out here. No, that is brush, not an orchard. So, there's no difference there. Not firing over that. So here we go on the 4 column. Oh, so we got to roll both of them. That's right. Okay, 46. 46 on the 4. 46 on the 4. 1 through 3 is a green, and his cohesion is a 1. It doesn't go any lower than 1. It's already a 1. So he's going to be doing a green cohesion test over on this side here. Yeah, whoa, 6-5. He's going to get depleted, which I think is going to mean that he's going to be have to do a break test, and the 5 would be a retreat 2. So let's go ahead and do the retreat first, and then we're going to check on that injury there. And yes, it requires him to do a break test. Okay, his the die. We're going to be comparing it against his CR rating, which is a 1, which is 2. It's a CR +1. He's going on the broken track, and number 1 side on the broken track. That's not too bad. All right. So that was this guy that just fired. And let's see how he's going to do. Let's see if we can reach him now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can reach him. Nothing higher. They're all lower. Oh no, no. There's one. This one here could interfere with. This is a 7. Let's see what we're doing here. Going over that 7 hill. That possibly cannot see him. Let me check on it. Okay, so this level 7 out here that I was going across, it's saying that blocked this line of sight. So this guy can't fire. Well, maybe he can fire here, but at this guy here, you don't want to be wasting ammo if you don't. Well, it's not their move anyway. It's the Confederates' move right now. I gotta remember they're in the game and they can move if they need to. Now, okay. Artillery movements at 9. So they're gonna take this. Reed's gonna move his artillery here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now this guy's going to line up. It's a long shot They say, no, you know what? We're going to move this guy because that's a pretty long shot anyway. So we're going to move him. We're going to hope Dexter can take care of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get those woods in his way there. That's going to block. He can't stack with him. I don't believe. Okay, so the Union moved this artillery down into this spot right here. That wood's probably going to affect him here, so it's the Confederates' artillery move. They don't have no artillery down in this area down here. Okay, they have some artillery right there. They feel they can reach them. Let's make sure we're not shooting over the top of people because that will affect. We're not shooting over the top of him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they are smoothbore. Okay, smoothbore cannon at 8. Is 50%. So they're going to fire, and they're firing with a 4, so they're only firing with a 2. Okay. Target is not in woods. In the clear. Okay, are we firing over woods? Nope, we're not firing over any woods either. So here we go on the 2. Probably a wasted shot. Should have moved them. 34. 34 and a 2, that's a 0. No 0. So they have activated. Okay, back over here, this artillery unit's going to move. He was on the road, not up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I swear there's some more. There's more artillery up here. They're going to move. They can't cross the river. They're going to have to get up here. They're down here. Come around. See how this one's going to work. That's clear. So that's 1, 2, 3. I mean, I thought maybe I read where they had to be on a road, but they don't have to be on a road unless they're going to be entering woods. So I just moved him. Guess who's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They activated. Okay, we're going to go down here. We got some more artillery up here, I don't think. No more up there, but we do have Sigler's artillery down here. They're going to fire as one. They're going to fire at Parson here. And they are a 6. Smoothbore firing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Firing 6. That's going to be full strength, I believe. They are effective. They're firing on the 6th column. They're not firing over any woods. They are firing, but as a dismounted cavalry, so it doesn't count. So because they're treated as infantry. On the 6. No, 56. That's trouble. 56. Their cohesion is a 1 because they're not supported. So this is going to be an amber cohesion test. 1, 2, and they're retreating 1. So I said south and east, right? Okay. So if they go south, they would be going closer, so they're going to go east. They go up here. What the heck? You got to move them some way. All right. So they have finished. I think. Let me do a double check of the battlefield. Kind of found one. We found one more Confederate up here. So he's going to be moving. One. Where can I see that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was debating on having them go down the other road. Oh, I did want to go down the road. What am I doing? No, that's because that's 9. That's where he stops. Okay, so he is activated. Okay, we have activated all the artillery on both sides at this point in time. So now we're going to get going on the draw cup. It's got a lot more stuff in it now, so this could take a while. So hang with me. Before we get started on this one, though, go down there and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And help the channel grow. Put some remarks down there. This is Thunder at Dawn, the battle for Wilson's Creek in 1861 in the U.S. Civil War. So here we go. We're in turn number 3. Confederates are still scrambling, folks. And we're drawing we got a firefight for the Confederates. Now, this guy here could do a firefight at either one of these units. But if he does this firefight and anybody's left, they can fire back. And they're already 2 less P, so I don't think that they want to do that. No, so they're going to pass on this firefight, folks. But that guy up there, he's a 6. And he's a, what is he? I can't see his weapon, smoothbore. He's only affected. He's only at 25% at 2, so he's not going to try it either. So they're not going to try any firefights, and they don't have anybody up here close enough down in this area around the cornfield that did that. All right, so there we go. They wasted 1 right there. So everybody knows that I'm picking a little bit different than the rules. I pick firefight for each Confederates and the Union. Then I pick 4 random. I mix them up random for each side. Okay, here we got Sigel. All right, now he's back to a 4 now. All right, so we got to have a 4 or less for a full activation. And it is a 4 for Sigel's activation. Okay, so we're going to go up here. He'll be moving his infantry. He's doing better than what he thought he was going to do, folks. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maneuvering. I think he can move into there. Wait a minute, that's an enemy. Let's see what we got going here. On an attack, we can move 4. 6 in maneuvering. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They had a 6 on theirs, so they're stacking on that as a 4.5, and he's a 10. They can't do that, so he's going to have to get off. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then back on there. 4, 5, 6, because he had to take an extra 1. Okay, so the cavalry's just going to stay where they are. So that's it for Sigel. Yeah. All right, now we got time and a half for the Union. Boy, how come I can't see that? Okay, time and a half. I'll read it for you. Time and a half. Hold this chit and play at the start of any USA movement step. The activated brigades movements for this is increased by 50%. Roll one die before moving any units. A die of 1 or 2 apply a morale hit on any one of the unit in the moving formation. May not be played on a brigade that has already played brigade this turn. So we're holding this one. All right, if I can remember. Okay, we got our first Confederate one. Wow, they're on time and a half also. Okay, so we're going to saving the same thing. I'm sure it's the same thing, but I better double check. Yep. Does it say you may play these? And play it at the start. And play it at the start. Does not say may. You may play it at the start. Okay, here we go. Moving along here, folks. In this turn 3 battle. Oh, here we go to fog of war. Well, we had a general casualty in the last fog of war. Okay. On to the fog of war charts. I'm gonna roll one die. Got the red one. That's a 1. That's Union Battlefield Chaos. Time. Okay, this is getting put on top of a Union one. This guy's a little bit afraid here, so he's going to be putting this on this unit right here because he's afraid he's going to be the first ones to attack him. And so that's their one. So what that means is that they may not voluntarily move or initiate combat of any kind in the remainder of the game turn. Exceptions, see the bullet below. They may use defensive fire. They may not receive unit support. And no friendly event ship can be placed by the owner in the hex. Okay, so that would benefit the Confederates pretty because he is a little bit afraid there. Okay, so now we got a Union heroic stand. We're getting all of the event ships out of here first. Heroic stand. You hold this chit and play it after any cohesion test roll. All right, so we're gonna play that one after cohesion test roll. All right. And here we go with the first Price. Okay, he's got 6 units underneath him. See what we want to do. We want to try to get this guy fixed. So this is Calderon. So he's Calderon there. So I think I'm not sure if this is regrouping to what it is, but we're going to check on it. Okay, I was thinking about trying to regroup or rally this, but the way I read it, they have to be 3 spaces away from any enemies, and they're not. And so Cleghorn's guys are going to they're just going to do a maneuver. These guys are going 1, 2, 3 down to here. Take your guy with you. And He's going to go down here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're going to stack with this group here. 6. As I got the 12 managed there. So that is clay corn has been, cawthorn has been activated. I have chips over here where I flip them over so that I know that they've been activated. All right, so Pierce's thing goes back in the cup because he's got plenty of units to deal with. Here we go. They're coming. They're going to try to get some help over it. Somebody's got to come up here and help them. Okay, here we go. This is Dexler. Okay, these are his guys up here. How much is in there? 8. And these two guys are going to go. Well, I got to call the order out first, don't I? They're just going to maneuver. We're going 1, 2. Then we're going uphill, which is a +1. So that's going to be 2, 3. And then up a steep slope. There's 2 more, so that'd be 6. He can reach it on this maneuver order. With 6. He's going to go up there. And now they control this one also. Yeah. Okay. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't engage on the maneuver order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting up that hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna have to wait down here. He don't have enough room to move. So Dexler has been activated. They got a lot of action down here. Confederates got to get some troops up here. Cawthorn's guys are in big trouble. Okay, here's Lion now. He can activate anyone, even somebody that's already been activated. Wow. So Andrews has not been activated yet, so he can be activated again. So they're going to go after these guys. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're going to maneuver and up here to the north and try to swing in around the flank over here. They're going to maneuver 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no extra penalty for going through into the brush. It's still 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we got some problems over here now for the Confederates. Wow, working out kind of crazy, huh? All right, that was Lion that was done. Yeah. Now what did I do with Dexler's chip? I must have thrown it back in there. All right, we'll get it out because he already activated. That was Lion that activated Andrews. So now we have the Fortunes of War, and the Fortunes of War chip means the next one out of the cup is disregarded. And that is a rally by the Confederates, so that's disregarded. And what would a rally done? Use one of two ways. Remove all shaken markers from each unit and any two hexes. Location of the units. That would have been so good for those guys down there. But that Fortunes of War just ruined that. Something happened. They couldn't rebuild or rally. Rally, and here we go. Now we got Andrews back out again, so he's going to attack. Okay, so he can't fire because of the distance in firing. I don't think so. What is he firing with? Rifles, maybe. Let's check a rifle range. Rifles. 1, 2, 3. It's extreme. 25%. 1, 2, 3. He can fire at that. He is gonna fire at them, but it's at 25%. There's only a 2. Oh, there's where the Dexler chip went and went in the other cup. It's only a 2. And let's see what elevation he's on. Oh, he's on a 2. And he's on a 1. Looks like. No. Can't tell. Looks like a 1. Oh no. Here it is. It's a 3. Looks like a 3 now. Okay. That's uphill. That has to be uphill. So he's got to be. This is what's hard. Elevations. 1, 2. We're going to go in as a 2. 36. That's a 2. That's nothing happening on that one. So now they're going to, because they are under an attack order, they're going to move 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3. They can cross here with no problem. And they're going up a slight ridge. So he's going into here. 1, 2. That one's going to be uphill. Now he's going to go here. 3. Try to go at this cavalry. Now that cavalry can move. I'm going to move him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but he's mounted. He's not mounted, so I can't move him. All right, so here we go. I don't think that artillery can provide defensive fire. The thing I read about that is the artillery can never initiate close combat. They did not initiate this. So they're going to be able to fire back. So they're going to initiate some defensive fire against this 5 here. There were 4. I should have taken all of these off here. Well, it was done. So he's going to be downhill against that 5. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be doing checking this out here. Here we go. This is combo. They were not a number. They're graded CR greater than the enemies. They are supported, so they are 3 and 4. It's not greater. Wilson's Creek, the defender is on the higher side of the slope. He is. So it's 2 columns to the left because the defender is on the higher side of the slope. 2 columns to the left. Good. 2 columns to the left is going to put him in a 2. 4 and 4, 14 on a 2 does absolutely nothing. Okay, we'll take care of the rest of this defensive fire now too, right here. The 6 is going to be shooting at him. And they're on the same level. There's no upslope there. So we're shooting at a 6. So they have the same, but they are supported by the guy behind them. Okay, so there's 4, 4. Here we go. 31. 31 on the 4. A 0 or a 1 green cohesion. He's a 4, and he's so nothing has happened at that point in time. So now we're going to be going into the close combat. We're going to go with this guy here into there. And they're on the same elevation, so there's no problem. So he's going as a 4. The CR is greater. The cohesion rating is greater. So he's going to get a 1 to the right. Wilson's Creek, nothing to do with it. Yeah. All right, so we're going in on the 5 column. 55, that could be trouble for that artillery unit. 55 on the 5. Okay, so 2 through 5. His cohesion's a 3. So it's a green cohesion test in the combat title. 36. Nothing there but 6. We got a morale hit. And then we're going to retreat. The attacker's going to retreat 2 and panic 2. Okay, well. So we got a morale hit on him. Wrong side. North and west, so he's going 1, 2. He retreated, and we're going to read the panic because it could have panicked those other guys over there. Panic result won't result in a panic because of this guy's cohesion rating not being 3 or less, 2 or less. All right, so that was kind of a nasty one right there for them that had to retreat. So now we're going in here. We're going 6 or 8. No, I probably did that other one backwards too. 8 going into 6. He's in the open. Okay, so the set cohesions are 4 and 4. SPs are artillery. No. SP, 50% of SPs are S's or MXs. Nope. Okay, so we're just going in as a straight 8 on this one. 65. Wow. 65 on the 8. And he's a cohesion rating of 4. So he's going to be getting an amber cohesion test. This one here. I keep forgetting to show you this stuff. Okay, 53. So 5 is a deleted 2. Okay. So he's going to be deleted 2. I think that's going to break him right away. Timeout. Okay. Delete 2 would have been 2, and it's deleted if there was 2 there. There's only 1 there. So he's deleted, which means you flip him over to that side. And then he's looking at a 3 on the white side. He's going to, the attacker's going to retreat again. Wow. The retractor's going to retreat, RA2. So that was the defendant hatch that's going to retreat. And so I made this one before up here, so I'm going to bring this guy back into here. And it was a retreat 2 going east or south, and then he's going to retreat 2. 1, 2. And this guy's going to move into here. Which is Quincy's house. Okay, so this is Quinn's house here. They get 5 points for just moving into there. If they control it at the end of the game, they will get 10 more. So, but they're getting 5 for just moving into there. So I'm moving it up to 7 now. Okay, and that was the end of Andrews's turn. Wow, got a lot of action. Rebels are in trouble, folks. They got a lot of guys up there. They got to get some of these guys moving, though. They will the next term, that's for sure. Okay, here we go with Price again. What do we want to do with Price? Okay, that guy now is actually. Oh, Cawthorn's already been activated, so we can't do Cawthorn again. All right. So what are we going to do? Let's look this over. Okay. This is Price. I got to see what I'm doing. We try and slack. The Price has got a 4. We're still on the -2. And he doesn't. All he gets is a fire combat. And he's got nobody to do fire combat with. So slack is not going. He does up there. He can do fire combat right there at that guy's. He's telling his guys, get brave, fire at them, and they'll shoot back if they're alive when you come back. So we're shooting at a 3. And here we go. 63 on a 3. So we got a 2 to 5 as a green. What is their cohesion rating there? Their cohesion rating is a 3. They are supported. So it's going to be a green cohesion test. Okay, and it's over here. We're going to do this one. Drop the red in there with us. Oh, 5, 5. We got a delete and a retreat 2. So this guy's deleted, turned over, and then he's retreating 2. So Slack's unit, this dismounted cavalry up there, holds its own for a little bit. So Slack is done. Put Pierce back in the cup. Turn Slack up over here. Pierce has still got 4 more units to activate. We're trying to get this Macintosh guys moving up there. Here we go with we got a Union fatigue. This is gonna be another good one for the Confederates to help them out. The oldest is part of any USA orders step. After the brigade is announced, but before a time in the half chip. Roll 2 dice. The colored die is for stragglers. On a roll of 1 and 2, the USA must apply a morale hit to any 1 unit of the moving formation. All right. All right, so we're just going to hold that for. I got that out. I might as well read what that time and a half chip was. Okay. All right, so here we go. Still going. Turn's going to take a long time at the rate I play. Right, the brigade reserve movement by the north. Okay, so they're going to pick this brigade up here by Dexler's brigade up there because they're next to each other, which makes them qualify. This guy can't move, I don't think, but we'll check on that in a minute. But anyway, they're going to play they're going to play their Union fatigue chip that they got on top of that brigade movement thing. Okay. On a roll of 1 or 2, the USA must apply a morale hit on any one of the moving unit formations. Okay, here's the, and he didn't. I don't understand all of that unit fatigue stuff. Oh, that wasn't unit fatigue. That was, yeah, it was unit fatigue. Says a roll of 1 or 2. The white die result is the new MA moving allowance of the units in the active brigade. Okay, new moving allowance. So we're going to have a new movement allowance also. We'll do it on the red. So they're only getting 1 movement allowance. That was big. Oh boy. So they're only getting 1. So they're going to move up here because they can engage, but they're not allowed to engage. 1. They're on the road. Let's get these guys on the road. Oh, 1. They're going downhill there. It's not a steep slope down, though. You can look it down 1. He's going to move up 1. Let's check that fog of war guy up there. See if he can move. No, they're not allowed to move, voluntarily move. Okay, so the time and a half shit didn't go out there. They still got their heroic stand in. You could have done a cohesion test roll on that one up there. So here we go. Okay, now we got a firefight. We do have a firefight here. 1 unit can fire. This is the Union. So all units in any one hex. So we got 2 in there. So we got an 11 right here. We're gonna be shooting at that guy there. So we have 11, and they are rifles. They're going to be at 50%. It's going to be rounded down. So they're going to be shooting at 5. All right. On the other. Okay, here we go. On the 5 scale. 44. And he is a 2. Because he's not, he's a 1 because he can't be supported. Those other guys aren't in his brigade. So we are getting a green cohesion test. 1, 4. And it's a retreat 1, which means nobody's there now. So they can't fire back. Once they left that area, they can't fire back up there. So that was the firefight for the. They did a little bit of damage, moved some guys along. Okay, here we go. McIntosh. Okay, McIntosh is a 4, but for this particular thing, he's only a 2. And he does not get it. He gets a limited activation, which is a firefight only, but he does have somebody that can fire. Okay, this guy here is in the clear at Quinn House, and he can fire at him. He's at a 3. He's at a 1. Okay, so he's shooting with 3, but but he's a rifle also, so he's going to be shooting at 50%. Yeah, 50%. So he's going 50%, and he is a 7, so he's going to be going as a 3 on the chart. 63 on the 3, that might have been all right. His cohesion rating that he's firing at is a 4, so it is a green cohesion test. We're trying to get those guys pushed out of there. And green cohesion test. 1, 5, and he's retreating 2, north and west. Well, so we're going to go here. 1, 2. And that is over. And that is McIntosh for this round. So I really wanted to get some other guys in there, but that helped up a little bit. Okay, and so now we have Pierce. Okay, let me check out, see where Pierce is. We'll see what we're going to do. Like, I forgot to check his thing. So -2 is a 1. So we need a 1. Oh, and he got it for a full activation. Pierce is going to try to split up his troops. He's going to send 2 down here to the south to try to help out with this mess down here. And so he's going to send the rest of them up here. All right, so what I'm going to do here. Okay, so they're going to do a maneuver order. I'm going to leave that guy right where he is there. So they're going 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming down this way to try to help this guy out here. Now he's coming down a steep slope, it looks like. It's hard for me to tell with those lines which is steep and which is not steep. It looks like one line. Yeah, it is only one line. Okay, so that just is not going to cost him anything going down there. I cheated him out of 1, so he's going to be doing 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what do we got going here? Let's say go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, these guys here, they want to try to send it down there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So Pierce is done. All right, so now we got Sturgis. Let's check his rating. I didn't check it on the Confederate the guys before. Okay, he needs a 3 or below, and he does not get it. All he's got is a limited action to firefight, and he can't shoot at anybody from up there. So Sturgis is done. Says my guys were sleeping or something. Okay, here we go. McCullough. Okay. Does he have any restrictions because he's injured? Okay, except for the fact that his thing was lowered. Now it's going to be a 2 for McClellan or McCulloch. And it's a 4, so he can issue somebody a limited activation to a firefight. Does he want to do that at this point in time? He's had some luck. Yeah, he's gonna issue this order down here to Parsons guys to do the fire at these guys. Everybody's in the clear. Their CCs for weapons. You better double check, make sure I can do this. No, they can only fight in close combat or move defensive fire, so they can't do it. Okay, anybody else around here? He's gonna let well enough be let well enough alone right now. Gonna pass on that limited. Next time they can get their full activations, their full costs. Okay, and here we go with Price again. Okay, let's see what Price can do with the what he's a 2. Limited activation for Price. Who's got left here? Clark, Rains, Parsons. Nope, he ain't got nobody wants to that he can activate to do anything either right now. So back in the cup with him. And so that was Clark. Back in the cup. Getting lower, getting lower there. We're coming up in an hour already. Command and confusion for the Union. It should be one to help them. Union, command and confusion. You hold it should to be played at the start of any CSA orders step and before the rebel fatigue chit. Okay. After the CSA announces the brigade order for the activated brigade, you play the shit and cancel this. Okay. So we gotta wait for a activation order. And we have Price again. He's gonna try to get Pence's moving some more. No, he can't. He doesn't have Pence. Where's McBride at? Okay, let's get McBride and get going here. See if we can get an activation, but we need a 2. And I got a 1, so he's got a full activation. So now they're going to do a maneuver order. McBride's guys are here and here and here. All right, they're going to do a maneuver order. But now, as that shit said, okay, we're going to cancel that order. We're going to roll a die and apply the whatever this order comes out, put that on the chart. It's command and confusion here. A 6. The activated guest must be assigned a different order than originally announced, as determined by the USA player. Okay, so the USA says you were going to maneuver. We're not going to let you do that. I think we're going to go into a defend order. These are infantry. They're going to be moved too. Okay, the fire has nothing to do with it. They're going to do it in attack mode. All right, so they're going to move 4. Okay, so he's going up slope +1. So that's 2, 3. Well, that's 2 into there. 3. And this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So McBride is done. Pierce still has 2 more units left. Command and confusion's done. Okay, getting down there. There's Pierce again. We need a 2. Did not get it. So he's going to pass up. He got nobody that he can order to fire. Oh, somebody's got to be given an order here. So they're going to do Parsons. And Parsons cannot fire because he's a CC down there. All right, so here we go. Okay, we got a heroic stand for the Confederates. I don't think it's going to work though. You hold this chit and play it after any cohesion test dice roll. Playing this chit will force a reroll. Okay, we're going to hold it. Could be a cohesion test. Let's see what happens. Okay, here's Price. His last guys he's going to try to order is Rains. And he's getting a full activation for Rains. Okay, Rains is up here. We're getting a full activation. We're going to be doing a maneuvering. And then we're also going to be using this chit here, this time and a half chit. Okay, it's going to increase their movement order by 50%. Their movement order is 6, so it's going to move it up to 9. However, we got to roll a die, and a roll of 1 or 2 apply a morale hit on any one of the units. And when do you figure they got 1 or 2? So let's put it on the guy that's going to be coming out last, probably. All right. Okay, so we got 9 movements. Ranger got to get in this action, it says. 1, 2, 3. I cannot see these shoots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Marines is down to there with 9. What we got underneath here? Oh, artillery. Artillery, I found out, I think can be stacked. Okay, so we're coming in here with the 7. He's going down a steep slope. So it's going to be a +2, I believe. +1. So he's going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't quite make it down there. And we got him, he's going down the steep slope here. And it's 2. And he's going down the, then this is a regular slope. Normal slope. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. And another steep slope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can, I don't know if he can stack with him or not. So just go back 1, stay with the supply wagons. Oh, Bill. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was the end of turn number 3. That's all we'll be getting on this video because we are now right at the 59-minute mark. Longer than I thought it was going to play, but no, it's going to be up there if you want to watch it. You want to watch it. SoCal Saber saying thank you very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other and stay safe.